just trying to bring out the fabulous. Cause I give a fuck way too much. I'ma need like 2 shots in my cup. Wanna get up, wanna get down. That's how I feel right now. Oh, I've been so down and under pressure. I'm way too fine to be distressed, yeah. Oh, I'm not the girl I was or used to be. Bitch, I might be ill. Turn up the music, turn down the lights. I got a feeling I'm gonna be alright, okay, alright. It's about damn time. Turn up the music, let's celebrate. I got a feeling I'm gonna be okay, alright. It's about damn time, bitch. Cause you know what time it is. I'm coming out tonight. 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 Okay. Alright. It's about damn time. I'm coming out tonight. 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 Okay. Alright. It's about damn time. Bitch. Yeah. It's about damn time.
Hush, don't speak. When you spit your venom, keep it shut. I hate it when you hiss and preach about your new messiah, cause your theories catch fire. I can't find your silver lining. I don't mean to judge, but when you read your speech, it's tiring. Enough is enough. I'm covering my ears like a kid. Oh, when your words mean nothing, I go la la la. I'm turning up the volume when you speak, cause if my heart can't stop it, I find a way to plug it. I go I find a way to plug it. I go I find a way to plug it. If our love is running out of time, I won't count the hours. Rather be a coward when our worlds collide. I'm gonna drown you out before I lose my mind. I can't find your silver lining. I don't mean to judge, but when you read your speech, it's tiring. Enough is enough. I'm covering my ears like a kid. Oh, when your words mean nothing, I go la la la. I'm turning up the volume when you speak, cause if my heart can't stop it, I find a way to plug it. I go
We are celebrating Mercy's 75th anniversary. 75 years of expanding opportunity. 75 years of proving that talent and hard work are everywhere, even when opportunity might not be.
Institutions have stories, and the history of Mercy University isn't just captured in dates and milestones. It lives in the experiences of the people who have served and been part of this community. When people reminisce, they aren't just listing events chronologically. They're reflecting on what those experiences meant, how it shaped them, and how it connects to their identity today. In other words, reminiscence really helps us create and fulfill our life narrative.
being a maverick is just someone who shows up, and you have to show up as a college student. You're ready for what's next, so just keep on showing up.
We're all about giving back to our community. We're all about opening doors to people who were new here to the U.S. or we're just new in general to college. I really enjoyed learning more about Mercy and realizing that we aren't a school that just says we're doing something. We've actually, within the past 75 years, continued to do this. Our mission has continued to this day.
It's a wonderful institution. It helps so many students pass on to a higher education.
Reminiscence is often about social connection. It's about sharing memories that you're often created with others and making that opportunity for bonding, for mentoring, and passing along experiences and wisdom.
One word: respect. Every student deserves infinite respect. Realizing that each person is sacred and unique, you can help them discover who they are and in the process find out where you are.
I'm excited because I've been waiting for this moment for so long, especially as a first-gen student. I felt like everyone has been rooting me on, from my family to my friends, and it just makes me feel happy that I'm able to honor them in such a way with getting my bachelor's in science.
Good morning, and welcome to the 91st Commencement Exercises for Mercy University School of Nursing. I am Dr. Kristen Curry Greenwood, Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs. Today, our program includes distinguished student and guest speakers and the conferral of degrees on our graduates. I would now like to ask for you to rise as I welcome Zaire Smith, Isabel Isa Sanchez from the class of 2022, and Stephen Burney from the class of 2024, who will sing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in there, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Stephen, Issa, and Zaire. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. For the enjoyment of all, we ask that the students in the audience remain in your seats until the conclusion of the ceremony. It is now my distinct honor to introduce the 13th President of Mercy University, Dr. Susan L. Parrish. President Parrish.
Good morning. Good morning. Congratulations, Mavericks. Good morning, families and friends who are joining us today, to the members of Mercy University's Board of Trustees, to my wonderful staff and faculty colleagues, but most of all, good morning and congratulations to our graduating class of 2026. I'd like to start with a moment of gratitude to those who are serving in the armed forces, whether active duty military, a veteran, or a reservist. Please stand and be recognized. We thank you for your service, and we thank your families for the sacrifices that they've made for our nation. I'd also like to invite the class of 2026 to take a moment to recognize your people. And I don't just mean the ones who got you here academically. Family and friends, you made sacrifices, financial ones, emotional ones, everyday ones, to make this day possible. Some of you stayed up at night wondering if it would all be worth it, and here we are. So graduates, I'd like to ask you to stand up, find your people, and let's thank them. Thank you, families and friends, for the wonderful support that you've provided to these graduates. You have been with them since the beginning, and we are all grateful to each of you. Class of 2026, today I want to share something you may not hear often enough. No matter what is happening in the world around you, it is an act of resistance to believe in yourself, to believe that your voice matters, to believe that your work has value, to believe that you and your future are worth investing in. During times of uncertainty, when opportunities feel fragile, choosing to keep going, choosing to persist, that is powerful, that is courage, and that is you, and that is Mercy University. And within this graduating class are so many stories that prove it. You were student athletes, club leaders, and volunteered. You completed hours and hours and hours of clinical rotations. You showed compassion and commitment to the communities you served, and you did all of this while balancing countless hours of rigorous coursework. Some of you may have been learning English. One of you learned English, your fourth language, at the same time you were earning your nursing degree, all while raising your 4 young boys. Another of you, yes, congratulations, absolutely. Another of you gave birth to your daughter right before starting the accelerated nursing program. You balanced motherhood, school work, and volunteering in the emergency department. And now you're heading off for training to become a certified nurse anesthetist. Wow, absolutely. Several of you traveled to Guatemala for a clinical experience that deepened your sense of Guatemala's in the house. Awesome. And this service learning trip deepened your commitment to the nursing profession. Now you join leaders in your field who work across our region, across New York, and around their globe, having honed your craft right here at Mercy. For 75 years, Mercy has opened doors for students who've been overlooked, underestimated, or told to wait their turn. But the Sisters of Mercy who founded this institution, they didn't wait for circumstances to change around them. They were, in many ways, rebels. And now, each of you are a part of their legacy. You are a living continuation of it. You leave here today carrying that mercy spirit with you. And we ask you to be bold, be persistent, be compassionate, and lift others as you rise. Congratulations, class of 2026. We're so very proud of you.
Thank you, President Parrish. Before we hear from our student speaker, we have a very special presentation. In honor of Mercy's 75th anniversary, we're proud to debut a newly reimagined alma mater song, one that honors our rich heritage while embracing the promise of our future. What you are about to experience is the result of extraordinary collaboration among our music production and recording arts faculty and staff, led by Sam Stoff, the Associate Director of Music, and our talented faculty, staff, students, and alumni, who all came together. This is the world premiere of our new alma mater. We invite you to watch, listen, and feel the spirit of mercy that connects us all, past, present, and future.
We first saw the light on the water, Hudson River shining like a dream. You gave us hope to inspire, gave us roots and gave us wings. You gave us strength to imagine and the courage to believe. Your wisdom was
What a beautiful tribute to our past and our future. Our Maverick community is resilient, hopeful, and united. It's fitting we now hear from one of our graduates who embodies that very spirit. It's my pleasure to introduce Malaki Sad, who will offer the undergraduate address for the class of 2026.
Good morning and welcome to all faculty, friends, families, and mostly important, my fellow graduates. I'm truly honored to be the undergraduate commencement speaker for the School of Nursing class of 2026. My name is Malaki Sad, and I'm from Lebanon. When I sat down to write this speech, I had so many thoughts in mind, so much I wanted to say about the journey that brought us here today. But I realized something. Nursing school cannot truly be captured in just a few words. How could I possibly describe the sacrifices everyone in this room has gone through? The tears, the uncertainty, the fear, and the anxiety we all felt along the way, especially before those med-surg exams with chapters that never seem to end. If I tried to put all of that into a few words, it wouldn't do this journey justice. It would not do justice to my friends who worked a 12-hour night shift right before the morning class, to those who cared for their children while studying for exams, and to those who woke up every day worried about their loved ones back home, just like me. No journey is meant to be easy, especially this one. And that is exactly why we have earned every bit of this moment. Being a nurse is a lifelong commitment that goes far beyond studying for exams. It requires heart, compassion, and the strength to sit with people in their most vulnerable moments, even when we are going through our own struggles. And when we think about what truly matters in this profession, it often comes down to something simple, that people may forget what you said, people may forget what you did, but they will never forget how you made them feel. And that is what nursing is truly about. This journey has been deeply personal for me. I came from Lebanon 5 years ago with the hope of becoming successful. Along the way, I faced challenges that may seem small to others, like figuring out how to apply to college during COVID online, or as simple as submitting an assignment, also online on Blackboard. But in a completely new environment and new language, they were real obstacles. And while I was adjusting to all of that, there were also heavier moments in the background. Some days carried a quiet fear of receiving difficult news from back home. That distance and uncertainty became part of my journey too. And to that I say, if I have ever achieved anything in my life, it's without a doubt for my 10,452 square kilometer beloved country, Lebanon. It's for my southern Lebanon and the people of southern Lebanon. To everyone here today, my friends who supported one another and made sure we all made it here, thank you. To our professors who reminded us that life happens, just reach out. We truly appreciate you. Thank you, Professor Mulligan. And to all of our families here, to my family here today, to my family back home, probably watching me live now, Your love and support carried us through this journey. And you deserve to feel just as proud as we do today. And finally, remember this to my classmates. It always feels impossible until it's done. Class of 2026, we didn't just survive nursing school, we rose through it. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Saad. Congratulations. It is my pleasure to introduce Tamara Sinclair to offer the graduate student address on behalf of the class of 2026.
Good morning, esteemed faculty, distinguished guests, family, friends, and my fellow graduates. I'm truly honored to stand here today as the graduate speaker for the School of Nursing class of 2026. My family is from the Caribbean island of Jamaica, West Indies, and I was raised with the understanding that education, hard work, discipline, resilience, and perseverance were not optional, they were expected. I decided to pursue my master's degree in nursing administration, not only to grow professionally, but to challenge myself personally, strengthen my ability to lead, and to create greater opportunities for my children and the communities that I serve. When I think about this moment, I think about everything it took to get here. For many of us, this wasn't just a return to school. It was a commitment we made while balancing careers, families, and responsibilities. We showed up after long days, fought through exhaustion, and kept moving forward even when it felt overwhelming. There were moments when we questioned whether we had the time or the energy or even the mental capacity to keep going, but we did. And that's what makes this moment so meaningful. As Frederick Douglass reminds us, if there's no struggle, there's no progress. For me, this journey was deeply personal. As a nurse and a leader, I spent years caring for others, showing up in critical moments, making decisions under pressure, and supporting patients, family, and even staff when they needed it most. But this chapter required something different. It required me to show up for myself, to step outside of my comfort zone, to invest in my growth, and to keep going, even when it would have been easier not to. And I know the same determination exists in each of you. It's what brought us here today, and it's what will continue to keep us going forward. Each of us made the same commitment to grow, to stretch, and to keep going despite everything else we were managing. And that kind of commitment doesn't just earn a degree, it changes you. It builds resilience, strengthens discipline, and prepares us to lead in ways that extend far beyond our positions, our titles, and even this moment. None of us did this alone. To our dedicated professors, thank you for challenging us to think differently and for holding us to higher standards. To our family and loved ones, thank you for your prayers, your patience, your encouragement, and for believing in us in every stage of this journey. I want to take a moment to acknowledge those who have been my foundation. To my mother, my grandmother, aunts and uncles, thank you for the values and principles you instilled in me and the role you play in raising me and shaping who I am today. To my children, Ryan and Reese, you are my purpose and my motivation in everything I do. Always remember that no dream is too big when you're willing to work for it. I hope this moment serves as a proof to you both and to the younger generation watching today that growth is possible when you believe in yourself and remain committed to your goals. To my siblings, sister-in-law, my nieces, nephews, cousins, my dear friends, your support and your belief in me carried me through more than you know. Thank you. To my fellow graduates, This moment is more than just a milestone. It's a reflection of who we have become. We have proven that we can commit, persevere, and grow even when it's difficult. As we move forward, we will step into roles where we are expected to lead, to influence, and to make a difference. And while we may not have all the answers, we have something just as important. We have the resilience to lead with confidence. Congratulations, class of 2026, we did it. And now it's our turn to lead and to inspire. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Sinclair. Congratulations. President Parrish will now preside at the conferral of the honorary degree for the School of Nursing. Assisting her are Mercy University trustees, Mr. Philip Grant, Dr. Valerie Mason Cunningham, and Mrs. Teresa Stagg.
Good morning and congratulations, graduates. President Parrish, it is my distinct privilege to present to you Dr. Ina Williams to receive an honorary doctorate degree.
I encourage everyone to read the incredible biography in the program. But by virtue of the authority vested in me by the State of New York and Mercy University's Board of Trustees, I confer upon you, Ina Williams, the degree of Doctor of Science, honoris causa, with all rights and privileges thereto appertaining. Congratulations, Dr. Williams. So please, everyone, welcome Dr. Ina Williams to give our commencement address.
I did bring some tissues with me. So I figured something would happen that I was trying not to make happen. Good morning. Okay, let's try this again. I'm from Jamaica. Where are you all? Okay. And you know how it goes in the island. When we say good morning, you say back? All right, now you're talking. I am so, oh, my heart is full right about now. I'm a big girl, I don't, thank you, President Parrish. Thank you, Dr. Christine Greenwood. To the esteemed faculty, distinguished guests, proud, and I may say very proud families, and most importantly, the 2026 graduating class of the School of Nursing. Thank you for this privilege of standing before you today and sharing this critical milestone in your life, and I guess in my life too. I am indeed grateful to Mercy University for the honor of being conferred an honorary Doctor of Science. I could not have imagined that an immigrant girl from a tiny little island of Jamaica, born in a household with two parents who barely finished school, in a house where there was no electricity, indoor plumbing, or indoor toilet. You're all too young for those kinds of experiences. But I could not have imagined that I could be so honored by Mercy University today. As a little girl, I always knew I wanted to be a nurse, inspired by the midwife who came to our home to deliver my brothers and sisters. I'm second of 11 children, so there was a lot of visits of the midwife to our house, And at one point, I suggested to my father that the midwife may want to drop the kids off at other people's houses. Because every time she arrived, it was a large bag. She disappeared, there was a baby. There's no conclusion to be drawn, except the baby arrived in the bag. He didn't make me any wiser. I was also inspired by the public health nurse who oversaw the community health clinic and who cared for all who came. Doctors were present once per month, but in between, this nurse cared for the patients and the community. After more than 46 years as a nurse, I have no regrets, and I will forever be grateful for what the profession of nursing has allowed me to accomplish, as well as contribute to society. As I reflect on my journey in nursing, I'm reminded of many lessons that I have learned along the way. Lessons not just about medicine and science, but about humanity, resilience, and the heart of what it makes to care. Today, I'd like to share a few insights from my experience, hoping they will guide you as you embark on your own path. First, compassion and empathy. In every patient or every person you encounter, I discover the power of listening and truly seeing the person in front of me. Please don't call them room 225 or, call them by their name. Healing often begins with compassion. Let empathy be your compass, for it is at the core of nursing. Lifelong learning. Nursing is a profession, as exemplified by our master's student speaker, that evolves constantly, and by the many people sitting here who have gone on to many different levels of preparation. Whether it was a new technique, a breakthrough in research, or a shift in patient needs, I found that embracing curiosity and ongoing education made me a better nurse. Today's graduation is just the first or second or third step for you in a lifelong journey of learning. Teamwork and collaboration. No nurse works alone. The best outcomes for patients often come from working closely with colleagues, doctors, therapists, and other nurses, other care associates, each bringing unique strengths. Value those around you, and remember that together you can achieve more. Resilience. I know it's a word that we use a lot these days. The road ahead will not always be easy, and many of you have already experienced that as you were growing up. There will be days of challenge and uncertainty. In my own career, resilience and adaptability helped me navigate the hardest moments. Remember, each setback is an opportunity for growth. Diversity and inclusion. Nursing has given me the privilege to care for people of all backgrounds. Embracing diversity, both among students, patients, and colleagues, has enriched my perspective and strengthened my practice. Advocate for equity in healthcare and be a voice for inclusion. Self-care. Caring for others begins with caring for yourself. There were times I neglected my own well-being, thinking my patients or my colleagues or my staff needed me more. I learned sometimes the hard way that self-care is not selfish, but it is essential. Protect your own health so you can give your best to those you serve. Making each patient feel seen. A gentle touch, a kind word, a pause, a look straight in the eye, or simply remembering their names. These small gestures often make the biggest difference. Strive to ensure every patient feels valued. Integrity. There are times when I face difficult choices. Upholding honesty and strong ethical standards guided me even when it was not easy. Lead with integrity and let your conscience be your guide. Graduates, you're stepping into a profession that is so demanding as it is rewarding. You will become, I don't call it the backbone, I call it the spine of healthcare, the advocates for your patients, and the hope for families. Remember, your actions, your words, and your presence can change lives. And finally, gratitude. Never forget, and I'm going to say that again, never forget all who enabled, supported, nudged, sat up with you, hugged, challenged, and worked hard to help you arrive at this moment. Some of you never believed that this day would come. But here you are, celebrating this momentous milestone. I want to give a special thank you of gratitude to my own family. My mom and dad have passed away, but I want to extend my gratitude to them anyway. My husband Leonard is here, 42 years. I think I see my son Alex, Andrew over there, and I know my son Alex is probably in the back. And my sister-in-law, Paula, is over there as well, and a couple of folks watching online. So before I close, let me remind you, no man is an island. No man stands alone. Each man's joy is joy to me, to you. Each man's joy is my own. We need one another so we can defend each one as my brother or my sister, and each one as my friend. Thank you again, Mercy, for this overwhelming honor, for the opportunity to share in this celebration, and congratulations, class of 2026.
Thank you, Dr. Williams. Congratulations. And now, graduates of the class of 2026, it's your turn. President Parrish will preside over the conferral of degrees. For the safety and comfort in all, we ask that families and friends remain seated during the conferral of the degrees. And in the interest of time and safety, we also ask that students refrain from taking selfies and photos while crossing the stage. President Parrish, I have the distinct pleasure and privilege to present those students who have been certified by the registrar and my faculty colleagues as having completed all the requirements established by the state of New York for awarding the following degrees: Masters of Science, Advanced Certificates, and Bachelors of Science. At this time, I will invite Dr. Nanette Highland, Interim Dean for the School of Nursing, to call the candidates forward to receive their degrees.
Thank you, Dr. Greenwood. It is my pleasure to recognize the candidates for graduate degrees from the School of Nursing. Congratulations, graduates.
Ready? Dorcas Tawia Arthur, with distinction. Nicholas Turicek, with distinction. Leslie Bernard. Daisy Rodriguez. Michael Akilov. Eliana Hammer. Tyesha Hardy. Ruby S. Tawaya Natiri. Nicolene Thaddeus. Nuria Angelica Borowitz. Lauren Trainer, with distinction. Jennifer Olivo. Bic Han Lei. Lisa Morocho. Alicia Tamesha Primus. Katiana Frederique. Tanisha Monique Campbell. Alexia McCree Thompson. Tamara Sinclair, with distinction. Gilberto A. Ward. Blanca Quinones Rodriguez. Rama Na Aili Otu. Alma Alex. Jiahue Joanne Chen. Zarinabel Jaffery. Fiordaliza Cruz. Juliet Hernandez Henriquez. Bridget Marianne Mulligan, with distinction. Claudel C. Bull, with distinction. Marie Bryant. Mary Elizabeth Heinrich, with distinction.
Yep.
Jacqueline Gita Harris, with distinction. Ashley Desire. Abigail Zelaya, with distinction. Chinenye L. Kenneth Gabriel. Ariel Katiri de Carvalho Mazella, with distinction. Rochelle Samantha Taylor. Cherry Ava Vanessa Collins. Caroline Bowe, with distinction. Martine Alexis Antoine. Donmadi Haracharan. Diana Diagrosa, with distinction. Melanie Lugtu Oyales, with distinction. Kimberly Caitlin Escalante, with distinction. Safia To Samaki.
It is my further pleasure to recognize the candidates for undergraduate degrees from the School of Nursing. Congratulations, graduates.
Glory C. Ume, cum laude. Ajay J. Wade, cum laude. Malaki Saad, summa cum laude. Victoria Koza. Flore Foyo Kengmeni. Hawa Drame, cum laude. Makida Asha Bartholomew, magna cum laude. Estelle Baduedana Ekada, cum laude. Bianca Gemma Dubois, cum laude. Sade Derry Melville Carrington, magna cum laude. Josephine Peters, summa cum laude. Carolina Peña Gutierrez, summa cum laude. Sarah Lori McNair. Shorley's E. Bonilla, cum laude. Summer Grace Rios. Yenny Sandra Ilis Montero, cum laude. Shamiza Alienia Sears. Fatumata Cisse, magna cum laude. Angelica Marie Ovalles, magna cum laude. Sterling Jean, cum laude. Talia Griffiths. Amanda Osikweme, cum laude. Alexis Regina Jefferson. Brianna Shanice James. Jarette Betances, magna cum laude. Genesis Padilla, summa cum laude. Autumn Chelsea Bernard. Christine Michelle Jimenez, cum laude. Haley Alexis Robin, magna cum laude. Donilsa Brutus, summa cum laude. Michaela Lewis, summa cum laude. Nathanael Eugene, magna cum laude. Francisca O. Chiquezier. Nara Ashford, cum laude. Esther Kim. Lauren Osoria. Arisa Mariela Hernandez. Thais Antonella Taveras. Christina Eugenia Champitazzi. Abigail Antwi. Suadfanta Jallo, cum laude. Rashida S. Itang, cum laude. Nikki Robinson, magna cum laude. Tani Marie Clark, summa cum laude. Rafaelita Nicole Gibson, magna cum laude. Lada Karina Mata, magna cum laude. Michelle A. Manuel. Raju Pandit, magna cum laude. David Calacino. Rafael Matos. Seydu So, cum laude. Christelle Lops, cum laude. Christy Lops, cum laude. Omolara Happiness Ayeni, cum laude. Weslane Farrell. Crystal Colleen Hunt. Nicole Jordan, magna cum laude. Shaquana Monique Cooper, magna cum laude. Alicia Loren Lacourciere, magna cum laude. Crystal Lynn Aponte. Samuel Michael Fragola, cum laude. Elias Peter Sitalides, summa cum laude. Paul Catalano, magna cum laude. Julissa Monegro, cum laude. Kadiatu Sarah Toure, cum laude. Aaliyah M. Dallas, cum laude. Giselle Carrillo, cum laude. Jack A. Griss, magna cum laude. Reagan Marie Lane, magna cum laude. Megan M. Callow, cum laude. Amber Bliss Garcia, summa cum laude. Brianna Boateng. Eniola Victoria Allen Bacare, magna cum laude. Crystal Leyva Diaz, magna cum laude. Areli Saldana, magna cum laude. Nicholas Ryan Butcher. Samuel Brian Sang. Belinda Aguirre, cum laude. Hassan Dean Gadsden, cum laude. Sarah Dane Jimenez Pichardo, magna cum laude. Liliana Yvette Oliva, cum laude. Casey A. Gonzalez, magna cum laude. Lazara Abigail Matos Garcia, magna cum laude. Mary Kate Elizabeth Benedict, summa cum laude. Fanny Frida Natanilov. Marie Gerardine Barilla. Alfredo Silvestre, magna cum laude. Duarly Martinez, magna cum laude. Daniel Toribio Gonzalez, magna cum laude. Fatomata Sanuo, magna cum laude. Rashida Salesman Evans. Corrine Walker, cum laude. Odunayo Damilola Ogunleye, summa cum laude. Salahuddin Abdulwali, magna cum laude. Mari Carmen Agustin Portillo. Priyanka Pabla, summa cum laude. Fariha Ali Bhatti, summa cum laude. Vanessa Jasuja, summa cum laude. Ayomide Adeyakun, cum laude. Tiffany Akima Lewis, RN. Davia C. Ellis, magna cum laude. Yulisa Quinones, magna cum laude. Jeffrey Ademar Marroquin. Keith Stephen C. Fatala, magna cum laude. Candice A. Brown. Jade Natalie Jones. Kira Tingling. Alicia C. Fagan, magna cum laude. Brandy Benjamin. Folake Oladele. Kevin Pereira Goncalves, summa cum laude. Betsabet Castellanos, magna cum laude. Viviana J. Delgado, cum laude. Brittany Marisol Vargas, magna cum laude. Alexandria Diane Simeone, summa cum laude. Cecilia Korn, summa cum laude. Emily Granda, magna cum laude. Shannon Christina Fay, magna cum laude. Tiana Evazians, summa cum laude. Stella Aprile Gatanas, magna cum laude. Leslie Torres, summa cum laude. Cordell Barrett. Mohammed Ramen, summa cum laude. Diane Paulette Francis, cum laude. Daniel Hay, cum laude. David A. Santos. Wesley Liu. Tara Alicia Lawrence, cum laude. Kadiatu Kamara, cum laude. Kadiatu Ba, cum laude. Numa Sila. Dado Tunkara, cum laude. Nesta Sila. Hawawage. Herline Pierrette. Darlene Remigio. Anita Ramani. Sophie August, cum laude. Duwana Beswick. Juliana Pimentel, cum laude. Charmi Shukla, magna cum laude.
Jasmine N. Aduna, summa cum laude.
Tamiqua P. McDowell, magna cum laude. Diana R. Riley. Shireen Ashley DaCosta, magna cum laude. Anik Natasha Richards, magna cum laude. Serena Sam Mathai, magna cum laude. Nancy Debra, cum laude. Mia Rochelle Polino Henderson, magna cum laude. Destiny Garcia Santana, cum laude. Carleta Severino Lapais. Yesenia Montoya. Ayomi de Ogundele. Maria Rojas. Madeline Rodriguez. Vanessa Natalie Romero Dewey. Jesse Valdez. Marissa Matthew. Andrea Grazzi. Doricia N. Watson, cum laude. Sabrina S. Martinez, cum laude. Jacqueline Amber Fontanez, cum laude. Fataishia Livingston. Emily Nunez, cum laude. Jocelyn Calderon. Chelsea Nana Adwubi Kwanzaa, magna cum laude. Prinsala Nana Ama Okane, cum laude. Brian Ramirez, magna cum laude. Atre Darko, magna cum laude. Marilyn Antoinette Brantley, cum laude. Fatima Geraldina Abarca Soriano, cum laude. Monica Asaf, magna cum laude. Maria Kanganis, summa cum laude. Eliana Cordero, summa cum laude. Mariel Galindo. Nyonya Fatima Farwin Lai, summa cum laude. Nisha Norin Sheikh. Fahrija Sabrina Kamal.
Magna cum laude.
Tenzin Choden. Rose Melange Lallemande. Trixie Margot Salonga Magat, cum laude. Mia Chanel Robinson, summa cum laude. Calla Alexis Lopez, cum laude. Gabriella Borometi, cum laude. Henry V. Wynn. Genesis Lee Millan, cum laude. Ana Lucia De Fazio, cum laude. Honorary Paulino Garcia, cum laude. Giselle Guadalupe Espinosa Barajas, magna cum laude. Tiffany de la Cruz Sandoval, magna cum laude. Duha Sinare Ayorongo, cum laude. Ramatu Gariba. Nita Lean, summa cum laude. Atiporn Panyapur, magna cum laude. Nicholas McDonald, cum laude. Georgina Ajare Namako. Anne Darlene Lafourchaine, magna cum laude. Nargis Ahmed. Oluwaseun Abimbola Bambade, magna cum laude. Evelyn Valero. Michelle Denise Molina. Elizabeth Bowles. Kiara Gonzalez, cum laude. Joanna Elizabeth Soto Martinez, cum laude. Javel Weir, cum laude. Althea Sonia Beezer. Natalie Jimenez. Ashley Esther Hernandez. Cassandra Rachel McCoy, magna cum laude. Emmanuel Osei, cum laude. Emanuela Bafurawa, summa cum laude. Abigail Goggin, magna cum laude. Sarai Velasquez. Ling Min Huang. Janet Hernandez, cum laude. Becca Gabriela Ardolino, summa cum laude. Janelle Rena Anderson. Crystal Faith Howell. Beatrice Colon, magna cum laude. Darlenis Espinal, cum laude. Fatima P. Santella. Aminata C. Cecilia. Norma Pimentel. Catherine McLean, magna cum laude. Annie Froku, cum laude. Maisha Hawk, cum laude. Rochelle Elizabeth Miranda Hernandez. Dave Danus, magna cum laude. Danny Ramirez. Ronald Chenette, cum laude. Cesar Andre Regalado, cum laude. Christopher G. Musso, magna cum laude. Fazila Mohammed, summa cum laude. Hulematu Ba. Brianna Aguilar Osorio, cum laude. Aliyah Nelico. Juliana Grulon, cum laude. Emily Jade Federighi, summa cum laude. Jessica Maureen Unterman, cum laude. Widaline Jean, cum laude. Tamika Nicola Scriven. Widley Gellin, cum laude. Priscilla Abena Fa, cum laude. Allison Efigenia Miranda, magna cum laude. Pedro A. Diaz. Joseph Alexander Armas, cum laude. Ambar Emilia Mejia Rivera. Stephanie C. Flores Gonzalez. Arlene Urena. Kelsey Maribel Rojas. Jacqueline Lopez, magna cum laude. Roberto Lopez. cum laude. Amanda Nicola Duarte, magna cum laude. Amy Naranjo, summa cum laude. Haley Moses, summa cum laude. Alexis Vigorito, cum laude. Keith Anthony Langhammer, magna cum laude. Aaron Moritsugi Tonaki, summa cum laude. Samantha Jo Markiewicz, summa cum laude. Jamila Sanchez. Khadija Jafari. Giovanna Botello Goes, cum laude. Jennifer Jasmine Barzalo Becerra. Angelique Lancaster, magna cum laude. LaShawn Jessica Jones. Deidre Alexis Brown, magna cum laude. Carlene Virginia Phillip. Philica M. Martin, summa cum laude. Amala Oduego, cum laude. Hedy M. Sala. Sharon L. Cheda. Christina Nordia Crumby. LaDonna George, summa cum laude. Maya Hoylett. Tiffany Adasi. Tanya Zina Guambana. Gigi George, magna cum laude. Sandra Gregory. Michelle Gabriela Islas. Latoya Miller, summa cum laude. Tiffany Fung, summa cum laude. Danielle Essence Godfrey, summa cum laude. Carla Quishby Pugo. Stephanie A. Greaves. Arielle Claire Laguerre. Michaela S. Tennant. Roxanne Burke. Nena Adaize Duru. Yasmin G. Sawadogo. Fina Amu Mensah. Nicole Konadu. Fatoumata Bintabari. Mariam Dori, summa cum laude. Angelique Tatiana Brown. Catherine Rodriguez, cum laude. Ndeye Bintafe. Shani K. McKenzie. Ethel Eleanor A. Quay. Maida Fofana.
Wow. Congratulations to the class of 2026. Woo! All right, we got to do the official part, folks. I love it. Okay, graduates, I'd like to ask you to all stand, which you're already doing. Thank you very much. All right, now we do the official part. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the State of New York and the Mercy University Board of Trustees, I formally confer the appropriate degree upon all graduates who have successfully completed their course of study. Woo! For those of you who are undergrads, do your thing and turn your tassels. All right. So, graduates, you may sit. Sit down. Sit down. Now. So before I finally congratulate you, I am going to actually give you one more thing to do. You have listened to my wonderful faculty colleagues now for 2 years, 4 years, depending on how long your program has been. I too am a professor, so I have a little bit of direction for those of you. If you are an undergraduate, you're not done yet. You know what I'm going to tell you to do, right? I want you to spend the weekend celebrating. You're amazing. You are rock stars. And then Monday morning, I want you to wake up and start studying, because you are not a nurse until you pass your NCLEX. All right. We are thrilled for each of you and families and friends. Thank you for your amazing support of these graduates. They have worked so hard. Because of your love and support, they're here. We celebrate with all of you. Congratulations to the class of 2026.
Thank you, President Parrish. Please remain in your seats until the recessional is complete. Due to inclement weather, our graduates will come back and meet their guests in the auditorium. Congratulations, members of the class of 2026. Best wishes for an enjoyable summer and a rewarding future. This concludes the 91st commencement exercises for Mercy University.